Kevin, the defeat for Southend, what was your reaction to that?
Yeah, bitterly disappointing, I think, because we've given them a 2-goal start. The first half, I didn't think we were anywhere near our levels that we think we should be and have been. When you give a team a goal start like we did, and it's been a common theme a little bit, that teams haven't had to do anything to really score, which is the disappointing thing. And it showed character to come back in it and get the goal back and kept pushing to try and get an equaliser, but it wasn't quite to go.
Well, towards the end, you were pushing, and you may well have got that second strike.
Yeah, exactly. We've had some chances as well going in the box, and we couldn't quite take it. We were snatching at one or two things, and the ball wouldn't sit down quite well enough for us. So disappointing. I think the disappointing thing is first half that we were off shape and off plan a bit. Too many errors and not doing the basics right, if you want, and a little bit slow in possession, and a bit. When they dropped off into a low block, it's hard to break down, especially on a dry pitch. But we have got to do better.
It's unusual for Southend. Why do you reckon that was?
No, I don't know. There's some reason. We look a little bit lethargic and a little bit slow in what we're doing. Some of our decision making, some of our decisions on the ball, and I think we played too much in front of them without. We spoke about trying to get down the side, and I don't think we've done that enough. And I think we come off plan in terms of shape too often. And once one person does that, it affects everyone else. And what you can't do is don't give goals away and give teams leads that you can't keep coming back from.
And I mentioned it to Glenn on commentary, and I know you can't do anything about it, but is it all catching up with the players playing these matches and just no way to get fresh legs?
I don't want to use excuses, but it is facts of what it is. We know that, you know what I mean? But we know the standards we've set means that when we drop below it, we're disappointed. And yes, of course we want fresh faces. I think everyone knows that, and the lads are giving absolutely everything. As you can see at the end, they're out on their feet and still trying to push to win the game. But maybe mentally at the start we were just a little bit slow and a bit reactive to everything, rather than putting our imprint on the game, if you want. We allowed it to be slow and a bit ponderous, and we don't play like that.
Just one of those subs that came on, Jack Wood. He had a big opportunity as well, just towards the end there.
Yeah, he did, and I just had a feeling for Jack today that it might have been him. I know he hasn't really got loads of minutes, but the ball fell to him in a perfect position that he likes. That little, right channel that he can get on his left foot and curl one in, and he's hit the target. But with him, you back him to score.
Is he knocking on your door saying, "Well, I want more minutes"?
No, listen, he's been patient, and I don't think off the back of the other night that you could grumble with the performance and who started today. I think it's when you come on, you've got to affect the game and force your way into the team. And there'll be times when we go Saturday, Tuesday, we've got to make changes because of the situation we're in. But listen, he's one. Cokes, Powley unfortunately didn't get on today. Gussie had a tight hamstring, so we had to be careful on that.
Yeah, I saw him come off. It was an injury.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a tight hamstring yesterday and that. So we're getting to the stage of the game where you would get really tired, and that's when you can do probably more damage. But we got him off because he was tightening up.
I just find it, looking forward over these next few days, is it about when you're not playing football and actually playing matches, about managing the team?
Yeah, I think we've got to getting the balance right between training, because we train with intensity, but getting the recovery right as well, because the players are going to have to go again at the weekend, and that's what we've got. So it's getting the balance right in terms of that, and how we train and the detail we get into.